As of right now, I'm helping a friend of mine on his weight loss journey, and as I reflect on his progress, I can see some crucial mistakes that he made, so I helped him out. The mistakes he made are very common and can break your weight loss journey. I was overweight myself when I started to work out, weighing 187 pounds at 5'8". Trust me, I understand how crucial these mistakes are to your fat loss journey. If you can avoid these 3 crucial mistakes on your fat loss journey, it's almost guaranteed that you will succeed and look aesthetic. So without further ado, let the video begin. Let's begin with the first mistake, starvation. This is one of the most common problems I see around. You're a grown man who needs between 2,500 to 3,000 calories and you eat around 1,000 calories per day. I know that you want to lose weight as fast as possible, but having a huge calorie deficit is not the way. By eating 1,000 calories or 1,500 calories per day, you're not getting the nutrients you need. Now I understand, as an overweight person, you want to lose weight as fast as possible, but doing this method is not the right way. You have to do it in a healthy way, so change your mindset. The first problem with starving yourself is you won't get enough protein and fat, and the consequences of that is you won't build any muscles. Plus your hormones will be messed up, especially your testosterone. The second problem is your energy level will be worse throughout the day. Not only that, you won't even feel good. The feeling of starvation is not a pleasant feeling, and all of these consequences will affect your mental health too. Another huge problem with not eating enough calories is you will end up in a loophole. When you eat as much as a kid when you're an adult, it's a short-term solution, but it creates a long-term problem that you need to solve. Here's the thing, starvation is not a good diet, it's not a healthy diet. So when you lose all the fat through starvation, how are you going to keep being small? Because you haven't learned what a good diet is. You haven't learned what a healthy diet is. You don't know how it is to be consistent with a healthy diet. So how are you gonna keep being small? Your old habits that made you fat are still there. So the only solution to keep being small is through starving yourself. And the problem with that is you're not getting enough nutrients. The thing is, when you have bad relationship with food, you will never be able to build muscles. You will always be scared to eat food. So you have to find other ways. You have to fix this problem so you can be healthy and get your protein and get your fat and build some muscles, have higher testosterone. Starving yourself is a short-term solution to a long-term problem. You have to find better ways, healthier ways to build up your relationship with food. Now I know that this is deep to some people, but I have seen my friends fall for this trap, so you have to avoid this. There are healthier ways, and later on the video I will tell you how I lost all the weight, how I went down to 10% body fat. You can just copy my method. To succeed in a healthier diet, you have to avoid the second mistake people make that is very common, and that is not having enough patience. You see, I know that you want to lose fat as fast as possible, but this takes time. There's a saying, this is a marathon, not a race, and this is so true. When I started to work out, my first goal was to go down in fat, which I was able to do, but I did it slowly, and because I only lost a few pounds every single month, I was able to build muscles at the same time, and before I knew it, I looked aesthetic. It was thanks to me losing fat slowly that I was able to build this physique. Now I know that in social media we see crazy transformations all the time. We think we can lose fat at the same rate as them. We compare ourselves to other people. But let me ask you this, how do you know that they aren't lying about the transformation? What if the photo is edited? What if they're lying about how much time it took? As a viewer, you don't know. And remember, humans would lie for validation and to go viral on social media. So when you're watching these videos, have your guard up, think to yourself, because they're probably lying about the transformation. So if you have patience and you understand that this is a marathon, you will build muscle and lose fat at the same time, so everything will work out. You just have to lose fat in a healthy way. And for the third mistake people do is they get enough calories, they have patience, but they don't understand that what you eat matters too. You see, you can eat 2,000 calories and be totally full, or you can eat 2,000 calories and feel like you're starving yourself. There is a saying, all calories is not the same, which is 100% true. If you eat 2,000 calories worth of only unprocessed animal-based food compared to processed carbs full of sugar, you will feel the difference. It will be 10 times easier when you eat the right foods. Just because something have low calories does not mean it should be a part of your diet. What if the low calorie food has a lot of carbs? It will mess up your weight loss journey. You see, carbs and insulin can fuck up your hormones and energy level. For example, when you eat too much carbs, your energy level goes up. After a few hours, it drops, right? And when it drops, your brain gets tricked. When it gets tricked, it sends signal to your whole body that you need food because you don't have energy because of the energy crash, right? And when it does that, you get hungry again. So you eat too much carbs, after a few hours you get hungry again, but in reality you don't even need food. It's just your brain that got tricked. That is why what you eat matters. When you eat too much carbs, your brain gets tricked. You feel like you're starving yourself. In reality, you're not starving yourself. You have enough energy, but feeling starvation is not a pleasant feeling. So that is why the third mistake is huge. I went down to 161 pounds and was shredded because I stopped eating carbs. If you want to try my diet for your weight loss journey, it's really easy. Unprocessed animal-based food. It's high in fat and high in protein. This was the easiest method for me to lose weight. You eat until your body tells you to stop. That's literally it. You don't need to count calories and you don't need to restrict how much you eat. Just eat meat and listen to your body, and you will lose all the fat you want. And if you want my help on your fat loss journey, click the first link in the description. So hopefully you like this video and you will avoid these 3 crucial mistakes. Leave a like and comment what you have learned so you don't forget it for the future, and always subscribe.